driving rain. Come in, they're off for the Virgin Bet Grand National Trial. Settle in. This could take some time. In excess of 3.5 miles, 22 fences to jump along the way. Shambar, hoop sleeves for Lucy Turner, one of the first to show up with a pair of greys handy. Highland Hunter in the centre, My Silver Lining, Yellow Jacket for James Best towards the near side. And then the owner mates, Famous Bridge and Iron Bridge. Famous Bridge with the white cap, Iron Bridge the green. I Will Do It in a dark jacket sits in mid-pack as they go over the second, which is the first of the open ditches. Credo, red sleeve jacket, is held up. Likewise, Yeah Man in the purple and yellow. Full back towards the far side, the dark blue and pink. And Snipe, pale jacket with a red cap, is the early back marker as they arrive at the third. Shambar touching down just ahead of Highland Hunter and Famous Bridge towards the right. My Silver Lining on the left. Then Iron Bridge and I Will Do It, a full back, and Credo. Yeah Man last but one, and Snipe at the tail. And over the fourth they go, and Highland Hunter standing off that one, just shaded the advantage on landing. Got two complete circuits now of the Haydock chase course ahead of them. A further 18 fences to jump in this Virgin Bet sponsored Grand National Trial. Half a dozen of the 10-strong lineup with an entry in the entry spectacular. Their stamina will certainly be tested this afternoon. They go along at around about 25 miles an hour, rounding the first turn. Highland Hunter on the inner of Shambar, stalked by My Silver Lining. Famous Bridge, the white cap for Sean Quinlan in fourth place early on. And then Iron Bridge and I Will Do It racing wide, full back against the running rail. Alongside Yeah Man, the purple and yellow silks for Sean Flanagan. Credo is last but one, and Snipe last of the 10. They prepare to encounter the first of the 5 fences over in the back straight, first time round. Highland Hunter and Shambar leading their 8 rivals to the 5th. Shambar perhaps touching down just ahead. Snipe in last place, left his mark in the fence. He made quite a serious mistake. It's early days, but that was a jolting blunder from Snipe. A good recovery from Tristan Durrell in the saddle. Over the 6th they go. Shambar, Highland Hunter, My Silver Lining on the far side. Famous Bridge towards the near side from Iron Bridge with a green cap. And then I Will Do It and Credo, full back, Yeah Man between horses, and Snipe given time to recover from quite a jolting mistake at the 5th. Midpoint in the back straight for the first time. They've completed now at around about a mile. And unsurprisingly, going relatively steadily in these testing conditions. Highland Hunter just leading the field to Shambar a little wider out under Lucy Turner, the hooped sleeves. Moving on towards the last of the fences in the back straight, first time. This is an open ditch coming up to them. It's the 9th. Highland Hunter and Shambar as one. And the rest well grouped in behind. My Silver Lining, the grey mare, tracking the leading pair into the next turn. I Will Do It in a black and green jacket is a bit closer. Famous Bridge has the rail, just in advance of Iron Bridge. And then Credo, Yeah Man, fullback cutting the corner, dark blue and pink silks. Colin Quinn adjusting one set of goggles, might go through a few pairs during the course of this 3.5 miler. And Snipe remains at the back of the field. They've completed one circuit then, and they're now moving into the last 2 miles of the Virgin Bet Grand National Trial and heading towards fence 10. Highland Hunter from Shambar, My Silver Lining on the left. Famous Bridge, I Will Do It, and Iron Bridge right in behind the leading 3. And then Credo, given a patient ride, the mare, the red sleeves. First in the straight. Credo just ahead of Yeah Man, Snipe, and fullback, though in truth they're almost 4 in a line for last place. On now towards another open ditch, the 11th of the scheduled 22. Shambar over a pair of greys. Highland Hunter on the right and My Silver Lining on the left. I Will Do It disputing 4th with Famous Bridge. Iron Bridge in behind with Credo closer. Snipe, Yeah Man, and full back towards the far side. Midway up the straight for the 2nd time. Shambar just ahead of Highland Hunter on that occasion. They're very well clustered up, and they've gone, unsurprisingly, very sensibly in these pretty miserable conditions, heading on towards fence 13, and then one more circuit. Shambar over Highland Hunter, who was big and bold. And there'd be little more than 5 lengths covering the field, with about 1.5 miles to go now. Further 9 to jump in the Virgin Bet Grand National Trial. Shambar and Lucy Turney on the near side of Highland Hunter and Tom Broughton. My Silver Lining and James Best a very close third, and then I Will Do It and Iron Bridge from Famous Bridge with a white cap. Yeah Man out wide in the purple and yellow to Credo, and fullback races alongside Snipe, and they're the final pair as they round the paddock turn at still the mid-20s miles an hour. And very soon the stamina is going to be sorely tested, heading on down the back straight for the last time and on towards fence 14. Shambar over Highland Hunter. My Silver Lining on the far side of I Will Do It, that pair disputing third. Iron Bridge, green cap for John Joe Jr. has travelled strongly to this point at least, just ahead of Famous Bridge, the white cap for Sean Quinlan. And then back to Yeah Man. Alongside Yeah Man is Credo, and then fullback and Snipe as they take the first down the back. That fence taken slightly on the descent. Snipe was much better at that than he was on the previous circuit. And they move on now towards the 15th. Shambar and Highland Hunter. Been the leading duo throughout, still just shading it over My Silver Lining. And then I Will Do It. Famous Bridge towards the near side, just gone back past Iron Bridge. Yeah Man, spot the purple and yellow silks for Sean Flanagan in close touch. Snipe Red Cap's getting a bit closer as well at this stage with 1 mile to go. Alongside Credo, and fullback is now just about the back marker. Got 6 more fences to jump. They're moving towards the penultimate one over in the back straight. Shambar, Highland Hunter joined by I Will Do It, and a jolting mistake by Famous Bridge gave Sean Quinlan no chance. Ejected from the saddle. Famous Bridge running loose with the field, and Sean Quinlan on his knees, left to reflect what might have been. But Famous Bridge is out of the race. That was 6 out. The leader's now at 5 out. That was the penultimate ditch, and My Silver Lining has gone to the front. The classic chase winner under regular rider James Best takes a narrow advantage, leaving the back. So I Will Do It, Highland Hunter up the inner, Shambar wide. Yeah Man in the purple and yellow is significantly closer alongside Iron Bridge. And then fullback right around the inside, the dark blue and pink. Snipe last but one is being shaken up, and Credo the mare is last of all, and they're about to turn for home just outside the last half mile. And 4 more fences to jump in the Virgin Bet Grand National Trial. My Silver Lining on the left. Down the centre, I Will Do It, Dark Jacket is shaken up. Shambar in behind. Yeah Man still poised, purple and yellow. Highland Hunter far side, beginning to lose his position, passed there by Iron Bridge. Fullback sticking on under some firm riding from Kaelin Quinn, but it's My Silver Lining. Grey head in front, approaching the last ditch, 3 out. Yeah Man closing in. My Silver Lining was bold. She came up out of James Best's hands there. Yeah Man is now shaken up firmly in pursuit. They're beginning to move away from I Will Do It, Iron Bridge and Highland Hunter. 2 to go in the Virgin Bet Grand National Trial. My Silver Lining, another very good jump. She came away from it cleanly. She continues to gallop on strongly. Yeah Man is chasing. They're miles clear of the rest. There's 1 more left to jump. My Silver Lining. Yeah Man, though, is inching closer. Here's the last. Yeah Man, far side, comes right alongside My Silver Lining. They fight it out off up the Haydock running at the end of 3.5 miles in rain-soaked ground, and Yeah Man is coming home strongest. It's going to be another big race success for Ireland, driven all out by Sean Flanagan as the Idols close home, but Yeah Man wins the Virgin Bet Grand National Trial from My Silver Lining, with Iron Bridge in third, then Highland Hunter, I Will Do It, Credo, Snipe, Shambar and fullback last to finish.
Very good race for the Virgin Bet Grand National Trial, won by Yeah Man, Gavin Cromwell and Sean Flanagan in the first time. Cheek Pieces, 92 joint favourite, has beaten My Silver Lining. She's run very well. Oh, Sean Flanagan, just a little stumble, and he's okay. Iron Bridge back in third. Oh, he wants to get back on, but the horse seems quite tired. Sean, I'll lead him in. Yeah, it's worked out well in the end. Everybody's okay. We're heading to Goran Park for their feature race of the day, the Red Mills Chase. Grade 2 race over 2.5 miles. St. Sam, even money favourite, but challenged for that position by Riviere de Tel, who's 11 to 10. Lucid Dreams 15 to 2, Embittered 28 to 1, and Ivor the Boneless is the outsider at 250 to 1. So St. Sam, Willie Mullins, we know, obviously has an excellent record in the race. Which race doesn't he have a record in?
Very true.
Great record in. But Saint Sam, I just thought might be a bit vulnerable with Riviere de Tel bouncing back, hopefully, after just last week, over a trip that's more in her favour.
Yeah, one thing I would say, just in general, it's a bang match, isn't it? Lucid Dreams is normally the horse you expect is the one that's turning out most quickly in a race because he's so heavily campaigned. But it's the fact that Riviere de Tel's out just a week after that. It wasn't a brutally hard race by any means, but the ground was testing. And if you recall, the Hunter Chase on the day, where Ramirez lost about 82 lengths on the run-in alone, you got an indication as to how demanding the ground was. And it's no better at Gowran today. It's possibly even more testing. Saint Sam has to put a 4 behind it. That's obviously the question mark, isn't it?
Well, let's join Jerry for the call.
Here you go. The 5-runner Red Mills Chase. 2.5 miles, 14 fences ahead of them, and it's Saint Sam, the leader. Up and over the first from Embittered, Lucid Dreams, and the grey mare Riviere de Tel. And at the back of the field, the colossal outsider Ivor the Boneless. On to the second fence, and it's Saint Sam by 5 to 6 lengths. Over number 2 from Embittered, Lucid Dreams, Riviere de Tel. And fifth of the 5 on rising ground to fence number 3 is Ivor the Boneless. Saint Sam, absent since the Listowel Festival, leads, but has that lead reduced by Embittered, who's now within 3 lengths, and Lucid Dreams, Riviere de Tel, and Ivor the Boneless. The fence at the top of the track. Saint Sam re-establishes a lead of 4 lengths over Embittered, Lucid Dreams third, and fourth is Riviere de Tel. And a break to the trailing Ivor the Boneless. Good run to the fourth, the first of the 3 fences in this race. Saint Sam and Paul Townend by 4 to 5 lengths from Embittered and Sam Ewing. And third is Lucid Dreams, Liam Quinlan, and then Riviere de Tel, Jack Kennedy. The back markers Ivor the Boneless and Donna Milers. The quintet turning to the straight to fences 4, 5, and 6. The leader is Saint Sam from Embittered, joined for second by Lucid Dreams, and then Riviere de Tel, who's been very much on the go of late. And the back marker remains Ivor the Boneless over the fourth. And on to their first ditch, which is fence number 5. And right over towards the near side, it is Saint Sam, the leader.